All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And let's go right into this lesson, for it says, Vanessa mandates I lost my job for being on Vanessa. Now we're not going to read all of this. Um, we don't have to even watch the video. We're just gonna skim through this, right? For it says Danielle Thornton was in the school pickup line waiting for her children when she learned she would face a life-changing choice. Right? And note how it says life-changing choice. Alright? For a lot of us men of the Lord are about to go through a life-changing choice for a simple decision that could change our whole lives. Alright? For the sake of Yahweh Shai and his testimony. Now it says right here, she learned that she would face a life-changing choice: get the COVID-19 vaccine or lose her job of almost 9 years at the Bank of Citigroup. So almost a decade, right? She and her husband had watched for months as the bosses across the US introduced Vanessa mandates. Knowing the family might face this moment, then in the form of email on her phone it arrived. Right? Slovakia. We had many conversations about it, she says, but ultimately we decided that our freedom was more important than a paycheck. Right? And what you're gonna have is you're gonna have Egyptians against Egyptians. What I mean is that you're gonna have this group against this group against this group. As says, a kingdom divided cannot stand, right? For her, for this possible Edomite, she's doing it for freedom. For us, we're doing it for Yahweh Shai, right? It says right here, Danielle is one of thousands of people across America opting to lose their job rather than get the C-19 yabs. Alright, we'll just keep going up and up. Going through. Though U.S. courts have been more accepting of the states and business introducing requirements on their own, public disapproval remains high. And by the way, the U.S. court's about to turn on the people anyways, right? Now, let's go right here. The 52-year-old says she loved her job, but objects to the Vanessa for religious and personal choice reasons. Right? So we know a lot of us brethren, and Akwathium had to give out a religious exemption, right? And it says she is now reinventing herself as an activist, or. Right, and look, it says a 33-year-old mom of four who got the C, right, last year, was before the shots were widely available, was unwilling to get that yab in her. And her words were, doesn't seem to be getting rid of this, icky vicky. And I mean, it's not, right? For we know that, yeah, I'm going to get a few scriptures here. But let's see. We know that according to Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5, but he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Right, so we don't need no Vanessa inside of us, right, to heal us. For the Lord has made various things for us to be healed. Alright, and I'm not gonna really read too much of this, right? But according to 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should take advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, we're not ignorant of this device of the icky vicky, right? For it says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. Right. So we know that ultimately this is a predestined thing, right? To be of the elect. That's why we say the hopeful, because no one really knows for sure if they are the elect or not. Right? I sure am not sure. That's why I hope to be of the elect, also known as the hopeful elect, right? For it says in John chapter 1, for it says in 1 John chapter 2, verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right. Slovakia. So it says, see, and a lot of these people have lost their job, right? And the thing is, remember, these are the jobs that, a lot of us brethren, we may be making some good money, we may be making decent, okay money, alright? Or we may be making just enough to get by. Whatever the case is, the Lord is the one that gave us those jobs. We are not to love the things in this world. This world is done. This world is finished. Right? For it says in verse 16, for all that is, so I'm reading verse 15 again, love not the world, neither things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. In verse 17, the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh, or the will of God, abideth forever. Yeah, the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? We know that according to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, this icky vicky ain't it. Alright? Now, don't get me wrong, this icky vicky is his will, but it's not, but we are not to take this further. Alright? For those who know better. Those who are already taking it, they were meant to take it. But for us that have not taken it, stand strong in the faith, stand firm. Alright? Now, YouTube, is a little, they like to censor videos and take down videos. So I'll put this in my beat shoot and be ready to upload it soon. So I hope this was very edifying to the hopeful elect. I thank you to the elders and apostles and brethren for helping teach me this truth. And peace and blessings and shalom.